Hi, I'm Pantazi. Today we're going to talk about a knockout that I used to work on quite a bit. And as I've mentioned many times before, when I picked up on a knockout idea, I would use it constantly during seminars, classes, videos for TV shows, as you're going to see in this film. So there are many times that I would work the same thing over and over again. And that was just to get my skills down at targeting. It would also apply it to different body types,
that was just a little bit more ambitious than
everything to find out
but as
what worked
you bring the
best,
energy down out of the head,
the least.
you need to throw it.
And I would
what you do to relieve a headache for this
now
kind
you're going
of
to see
motion
three
is to put more pain
knockouts,
into the head,
same technique.
and then draw
what
it out.
What happens is someone
and
comes up
relax.
with a high kick toward my head,
Much like
and
a plunger in a stuck sink.
type of
You
manner.
don't just push one
And
way
I
on the
introduced
plunger.
the
You have to
kick
dislodge the
nerve,
blockage by
punch
pushing
to
energy
the
up
opposite
first,
saphenous nerve
and
as
then
the
pulling
blade was
energy
in
down.
the air. I'd be stopping
As
the
I
kick
did
and
through
then
the
punching the
revivals,
nerve.
I
And
want
then
to pull the excess
also
energy
landing a palm
out of
on
the
their
arm as
facial
well.
and
Right
or
off the
mental
fingers.
nerve. And the reason I said and or is I used to cup my hand. And I would catch on the mental nerve and the facial nerve at the same time, so that would be kind
Since he
of
went out
down.
pretty hard,
And that was my
when we go
attempt.
through more of a
Sometimes it
full
was a little further
resuscitation,
back, sometimes it was
where
a
I
little
would go
further
through
forward,
both sides
and
of
I
the
would
body
flip
to
either the
balance the
mental nerve
energy.
or the facial nerve, but it still had the same results because I was taking and sending an electrical shock
And I'll be
into
working
the
on the
nervous
feet as
system
well.
via the
Gallbladder
saphenous
meridian
nerves
runs
of
from the
legs
corner of
were
the eye.
attacked twice in a staggered
Goes over
succession,
here,
and then
zigzags
the
with the
third
gallbladder
palm
cluster,
to drop
comes down
them.
the
And
side,
you'll
goes
watch
down the
these
side of the
people,
body
they
like a
drop pretty
seam,
fast,
and comes
and they
right out
drop
to the
pretty
second
quickly.
toe. So I'm trying to
It's a
drain the
devastating
energy on the
knockout because first
gallbladder
of all, it
meridian
balances
where he
off.
has his
One leg
headache.
is up in air,
all the way down the leg.
body weight. So the rapid descent also has to do with your blood pressure as well. So you're attacking both systems, the blood and the nerve. So it was a great knockout. I must have used this.
Now again, you'll notice that even though he went down pretty fast and pretty hard, there's no physical damage done
But
to
you've
the
probably
person.
seen me repeat things over and over and over again, and that's because you just can't do it once and think you've got the technique down. You actually need to keep practicing and practicing in all situations. And, you know, if the question comes up during a seminar, say someone says, what if I threw a roundhouse kick to your head? Okay, well, you've got your answer right there. What happens if someone says something else? Well, you've got another answer because you practiced that. So you see them playing in the background. There's no sound on them. I'm going to play them again with the original sound that went with them. Now, the first one was done in 2001 in Costa Rica. It was for a TV show that we were doing. Introducing a TV show to the country via the networks. It had already been in there with a man called Randall Sanchez. He was one of my students, and he came on and really did a great job in Costa Rica until he moved on to different things. But then you'll see another one where I filmed it for Budo International because I wanted to get that one down on film as well. Now, in the Budo films, the early films anyway, I was asked to do the pressure points because that's what everybody was doing with different instructors around the world, like George Dillman and Moneymaker and a group of others. That was the norm, okay? And that was the accepted culture, the accepted nomenclature. So I went with it, and I was trying, if you watch those Budo films, I'm weaning people off the pressure points. Why? Pressure points are superficial. They work on the connective tissue of the body. They don't work directly on the nerves or the blood vessels. As an example, if they're acupuncture points, you can't stick a needle in a nerve. The person will definitely jump off the table and scream and not like you. So there's that. And then you can't, of course, stick a needle in a blood vessel because then you've got bleeding, okay? Same situation. You're not going to like it very much. So anyway, sit back and watch these videos. And then you can watch the explanations as well. I will slow them down a little bit. There's one at the end that's like someone caught on film as I was doing it. and they just got a brief in the middle piece, so there's very little to it, so I'll slow it down as much as I can, maybe to a 10% speed, so you can pick up on that a little bit more. So enjoy watching. I'll put some the video also of the nervous system in the extended videos.